You guys won a pair of close games over them in Chicago. When you're playing a team multiple times, close games, just how difficult is it to get multiple wins over a team in the same game?
I think it's always difficult because the other team can make adjustments, but it's also a great challenge for us. If you want to win in the playoffs, that's something you got to adjust to. So it's an awesome challenge for us as a young team.
We've talked a lot about how there's been guys in and out of the starting lineup. How has it been to have the bench kind of get stabilized a little bit, have kind of the same rotation, the same playing groups on the bench?
I haven't been in and out of the starting lineup.
For you guys, how has it been to have a little bit more of a stable rotation?
Yeah, I think coach for the most part has done a pretty good job of wanting to keep that second unit together. I think early on, especially, we had a lot of success with that, and then obviously, like you said, there was injuries and sickness and whatever, which is just a part of this business. But yeah, I think whatever the last 4 or 5 games, getting a bit more stable and just getting back to that kind of rhythm we had earlier on in the year was pretty good for us. I think we've got the best bench in the league. I think we play well together. We've got the right mix of offense, defense. Guys know their role in our second unit. So it's been effective. It also might not be effective. You could probably got the numbers, and we probably suck. So
how do you feel like you guys have performed since that rotation has stabilized the last 4 or 5 games? How do you feel like that second unit has performed?
I think we've been good all year when we have been in that kind of stable unit, and I think we've got a really good idea of like me and him playing together in pick and roll, getting Cole involved, getting what we need for Gary and JI in off pin downs and different actions, and obviously that's come with time playing together, and then having that little stint where the lineups are a bit messed up, well not messed up, but different to what we were used to, and just getting back to that rhythm now. Like we know what we do together, and then like I said, mixing in like with Cole, with JI, with Gary, what they like has been good for us this year.
How's it been like, being in this position now of being in that playoff race? I know especially for you, Mo, first time here in Orlando that you guys are actually in that
Probably the first time in his career.
It is. I mean, I don't know what's funny about that, Can I? So it's obviously great for all of us. It's really cool to be part of a group, and we always look at where we were 3 years ago, and kind of come this far with basically the same group. It's a really cool feeling.
One major difference.
Yeah, of course. We got Paolo.
You've always had Paolo.
No, we didn't. But you know what I'm saying. So that's really cool to be part of something bigger than yourself. And obviously want to take that serious, embrace that challenge, and make some noise in the playoffs as well.
Do things feel different for you at all this time of the season because of that? Or
His paycheck's different. You see that? He living the dream now.
I'm still carpooling with my brother and him, but
We do carpool.
honestly, obviously you're not planning the end of the season that early, and you're staying more locked in. You're trying to continue to improve even after the All-Star break, which obviously we did last year as well, but this year it's more significant. So we're trying to be locked in, stay more healthy, take stuff more serious, and kind of grow into that challenge.
It's just February. You had the game Tuesday in Miami that had a lot of kind of standing implications and tiebreaker implications. Tonight's game also kind of has a lot of those, just where Chicago's kind of right behind you guys, a little bit of distance right behind you guys. Chance to win the season series. Do you focus on that at all? Are you aware of that at all? Or just do it?
To be honest with you, I don't really. I mean, obviously you're aware of it, but every win counts the same. Every loss counts the same. We're trying to focus on the road to get to the wins. How do we get there? How do we play our best basketball? How do we prepare for the opponent at hand? And the rest will kind of take care of itself.
Do you have a chance to look at that replay for dunk on Wagner the other night?
The one where he got dunked on?
The one where he dunked on him.
Yeah, of course. A couple people hit me up about that, which is great that I'm on the better end of that for once. Usually I'm the one getting dunked on.
You got dunked on in the game.
No, I didn't. J.I. blocked it.
You got dunked on. You were trying to take a charge, and he dunked on you. And
He
shot a
didn't
free
make
throw.
it. He didn't make it.
He didn't go in?
He didn't dunk it.
That was barely.
He didn't dunk it.
Oh, I
He didn't
thought
dunk it. He made it. He didn't dunk it.
I was so excited you got dunked on, I didn't even see what happened.
Mo, what did you make of Wembanyama though? Like the second time facing him, what did you make of that? What player he is?
Obviously, physically very unique. I've never seen someone like that. The space he kind of eats up defensively with his length and his size is pretty unique. And you think you buy him and he's still there. Yeah, I mean, it's a great player, and I'm excited to see what he can do in this league. And it's really cool. That's the best part about being in the league, to watch these other players grow and to realize that you're in the same court as them.
And the fact that Jonathan did get that block, not just that block specifically, but Jonathan's play recently, to see the increase in it, to see him closing games, like, what do you make of that, and how great is that to see him continue on this track?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for 3 years, and nobody has been in here more than him. To see him go through that time where really there's no end in sight, and he just keeps going with a smile on his face every day. That's how you prove you're a pro, you know. That's how you prove that you really love this game. And I mean, I've never seen anyone do it like he did, and he deserves the world. And I'm very happy for him. And obviously, for us, it's great to have him on the court because he allows us to be more aggressive, and he covers up a lot of stuff. And yeah, it's a win-win for us as well.
Franz really got into rhythm in that third quarter the other night. Just what did you make of his performance specifically during that period, and just his continued to increase confidence?
We've started carpooling again. We used to carpool when he was killing, and then we stopped carpooling. And then he went in a slump, and now we're carpooling again.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of it. I mean, obviously, when he's in a groove, he's hard to stop.
You have to say that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's true.
Have you not noticed that they only pass the ball to each other? It's crazy. Start watching it. Put those stats.
Next question.
Hey, put those stats.
He got a new haircut. That's why it was good.
He did get a fresh cut.